Hi, good day. Before I proceed, I would like to get back to our discussion last time. Last time, I was trying to discuss to you the way a school is following the advice or the dream of the father of education, who is no longer than John Dewey. His dream is to come up with a kind of education that provides human flourishing which centers on communal life. And if we are going to go back to and see the content of our own caliber of education, the dream and philosophy of our school is to provide quality education, innovative, research-based, holistic, and community-based. And these principles directed toward in the service of global community. So, sa madaling sabi, nung huling pagkikita natin, pinag-usapan natin ang pangarap ng ama ng edukasyon, walang iba kundi si John Dewey. Ang kanyang pangarap ay ang edukasyon dapat ay nakasentro sa paglago ng tao na kung saan siya ay lalago sa pagpapahalaga sa pamayanan, hindi lamang sa kanyang sarili. At ito ay nakapaloob sa pangarap din ng school natin, ng paaralan natin. Maayos na edukasyon, makabago para sa lahat, at pangarap din hindi lamang ang sa bansa natin kundi sa pangkahalatan o sa pangkatauhan. Ngayon naman, ang gusto ko sa inyong ibahagi ay isang caliber din ng ating edukasyon. Pero bago ako magsimula, gusto ko munang tanungin kayo, or before I proceed, I would like to ask you guys this question. If you are given a chance to choose between the two, what are you gonna choose? Just which is which? The first one is you you choose to be righteous one. That's the first choice. Or the second one is you choose to be intelligent. Again, kung papapiliin ka, ano ang pipiliin mo? Maging mabuting tao o maging matalino? Bawal ang parehas. Kung isa lang ang pipiliin nyo, ano ang pipiliin nyo? If you are given a chance, which is which? Being smart or being good one? Or somehow not really good one? Being smart or being a righteous one? I leave the answer to each one of you. I raise this question because recently our respected senator stated this thought. According to him, dito sa bansa na ito, hindi kailangan yung utak na talagang genius ka. Ang kailangan dito sa bansa natin, puso, pagmamahal para sa mga kababayan natin. Utak, mayroon na tayong utak. Alam kung paano magkurap. Ang problema natin dito, puso. We need a true leader na nagmamahal talaga sa mahihirap, mamahal sa ating bansa. So, our good senator was saying he is in favor of the righteous one in the absence of smart one or intelligent one. Let me get back to one of the teachings of the classic scholar on education. He is Socrates. For him, education is all about how best to live. So sinasabi niya dito ay ang edukasyon ay para sa pinaka maganda, pinaka magaling dapat na pumumuhay, pinaka maayos. Ulitin ko lang, ang sabi ni Socrates, ang edukasyon dapat ay nabibigyan ng tao ng magandang buhay, maayos na buhay, marangal na pamumuhay. So, ibig sabihin lahat niya sinasaklaw. With that, to answer my preliminary question earlier, this is my point. It is not only the other side of the coin, but both sides must be initiated. So ang sinasabi ko dito, hindi lamang sa isang taong namumuhay, hindi lamang puso ang kailangan, hindi lamang ugali, kundi kailangan talino rin. Guys, I raise this question to you and topic to you because what I am going to bring out today is another caliber of our education in this institution. Itinanong ko tong mahalagang bagay na ito dahil dadalhin ko naman kayo ngayon sa isang hugot o mahalagang pangarap ng paaralan bawat isa sa inyo. At ano yun? That is no other than holistic education. If you are going to go back to the statement on philosophy of education of the school, it would somehow initiate the relevance of holistic education. So what is all about holistic education? So it is a kind of training among students that provide a comprehensive one, emotional, social, ethical, academic needs of students. And with that, all these elements would fuse to form the students. So ang sinasabi ko lang dito ay hindi lamang isang bagay isang dimensyon ang ibinibigay ng St. Dominic. Pagkos ang holistic education ay hindi lamang tuturuan kang panghawakan ng iyong mga damdamin. Bagkos papalalim rin ito ang iyong pakikipagkapwa, ang iyong pagtingin sa tama at mali, at ang iyong kaalaman sa iba't ibang larangan ng siyensya. At ang itong lahat ng elementong ito ay titimplahin para maging isang buukang tao. So ang sinasabi lamang dito ay hindi lamang sa estudyante, sa kaalaman ng estudyante natatapos, kundi sa kanyang pagdadala sa pamayanan ng mga natutunan niya at napag-aralan niya. Let's proceed, guys. So, kung ito yung kahulugan ng holistic education, or if this is the meaning of holistic education, let me walk you through the background. Bakit ba nagkaroon ng holistic education? So, isa sa mga pinagmulan nito ay yung pagiging ecological activist ng mga tao, kung saan namumulat sila na maraming mga tao ngayon ang napapabayaan ng kalikasan. Gadget, factories, industrial corporations, hindi nila binibigyang kahalagahan ang kapaligiran. So what I am saying here, the first one that help to grow this kind of sensitivity is through the first group, in that is no other than ecological group. And what is this ecological group? This group aims to care environment, care for those people who abuse them. So yun yung una. Pangalawa naman ay pangalawang dahilan at nagkaroon ng holistic education ay ang gawa ng pangalawang grupo ng mga dalubhasa kung saan nagkakaroon sila ng awareness na hindi lamang dapat ang pangarap ng isang edukasyon ay para sa kanyang bansa. Dapat ito ay para rin sa pangsangkatauhan. So what I am saying here is another group that somehow help to come up with holistic education is a globalist group. What is this globalist group? Their dream or mindset or advocacy is to come up with one bigger dream, and that is unity and peace in spite of differences. Let me proceed. Another group that incites holistic education is no other than feminist group. This group somehow realizes that all throughout the history of humanity, they have been oppressed by men. So somehow, this must be the time for them to be recognized as human being. So isa sa mga nagbigay daan sa edukasyon ng pangkabuohang tao, ang grupo ng mga kababaihan. Kasunod, isa pa, nakita rin ng grupong ito naman na ang edukasyon lagi ay, which I even mentioned last meeting, that is always more on pragmatic base. And what is that pragmatic base? It is more on mechanistic world view of instruction. Ano ibig sabihin yan? So, balikan ko yung pragmatic. Dito naman sa grupong ito, nakita nila na yung lagi ilang binibigyan daan ng lokasyon ay ano yung magiging karir mo, kung paano ka mapapakinabangan ng lipunan. So more on useful lang. Not really when it comes to sense of unity or interconnectedness, guys. We proceed. So with that, guys, there are emergences of school that somehow came up or came out in response to this problems that occurred before holistic education. So dahil yan sa mga nangyayari noon, tandaan nyo ha, ang edukasyon noon ay napakasentro lang. Puro what for? Tandaan yung tanong. Mag-aaral ka para maging successful ka at mapakinabangan ka ng bansa. So napaka human-centeredness niya. Somehow very exclusive. So, yung pagdating ng feminist group, environmentalist group, ng globalist group, ito yung nagbigay daan para, teka, parang may mali. Mas tingnan pa natin. So, titingnan natin ang kasaysayan ng holistic education. Isa sa mga nauna dito ay ang Waldorf School. So, dito nagsimula yung multi-intelligence. So, dati ang pananaw na kapag hindi ka magaling sa academics, hindi ka na pakik, hinabang hindi ka na, wala ka ng talent. Somehow, excuse me to say, bobo ka na. Pero because of this school, they open the mindset of society that, oops, every talent is a gift. If you're good in painting, that's intelligence. That's intelligence. If you're good in singing, that's intelligence. It's multi-intelligence. And so on and so forth. Also, mayroon ding pangalawang school na sumikat noon. Ito yung Montessori School. So, Montessori School, may mga Montessori dito. So, dito nagsimula yung pangarap nilang ulmahin o hubugin ang isang bata o ang estudyante na marunong sa iba't ibang field ng siyensya, pero hindi natatapos doon. Dapat marunong din silang pagmahal sa kalikasan. Because this kind of mindset would somehow nurture them to maintain a healthy relationship with others. So, tatandaan nyo na maraming mga Montessori schools dito, yung mga exclusive sa Ayala, Alabang ng Maria Montessori o Montessori. Dito nila kinuha yung idea niyo na hindi lamang ang excellence o ang competence ay hindi lamang dapat sa academic, kundi dapat mayroong sensibilities when it comes to environmental issues. Not only environmental issue, but somehow would incite their mind in terms of injustices in our society now. We proceed. Excuse me. So, ang sinasabi ko dito ay dahil nagkaroon ng mga iba't ibang activism kasi inoppress sila, hindi sila sinama sa kahalagahan ng pagpapalalim ng edukasyon sa paligiran, sa mga babaihan, sa pangarap sa pangbuong mundo, puro lamang mechanistic na kung saan mag-aaral ka para makapakipanginabang ka sa lipunan, trabaho ka, magamit ka namin, puro ganun lagi. Pero dito sa holistic education, it somehow widens the dream of humanity, that every one of us is related with each other. We are interconnected. The notion that humans have a kinship with one another, a sense of responsibility must also be upheld or upheld. A sense of responsibility with others must also be lived out. We proceed, guys. So, uh, holistic education somehow would open the mind of students in terms of accepting different views when it comes to engaging with their classmates, teachers, and environment. So isa sa mga paghuhubog sa mga estudyante sa holistic education ay dapat bukas ka sa mga kaalaman na nanggagaling at sa mga sinasabi ng iyong mga kaklase na nasa paligiran mo, mga nasa kapaligiran mo. Dahil kapag tinatanggap mo yung mga sinasabi nila, ito yung magiging tanda na mahalaga sila sa iyo. Mahalaga ka sa kanila. Ganito yung paghuhubog na ang edukasyon ay hindi lamang malasakit sa sarili, kundi malasakit sa iba. This is caring attitude to all others. You are being able to listen with others' perspective, beliefs, and so on and so forth. So basically also, since this is interconnectedness, one of the trainings is before one does this or that, he must somehow weigh down the consequences of his or her action. So, so dahil ito ay paghuhubog na ang lahat ay magkakaugnay, hindi ka kikilos na para sa iyo lamang, kundi titingnan mo lagi bilang hinuhubog sa holistic education, titingnan mo lagi na ito bang gagawin ko ay makakasakit o hindi makakasakit sa iba. Ito ba makakabuti sa kanila o sa akin lang ito. This is a kind of holistic education. So this is the scholar whom I quoted. According to him, holistic practices have also been used in which youth were taught how to assess social problems. So hindi lamang bago ka gumawa, kundi mulat ka rin kung ano yung problema ngayon sa lipunan. So again, what I'm trying to say, one of the trainings in holistic education is you must be able to be aware on the current issues locally here in our country. Alam niyo na, dapat kung sino yung mga korap, sino yung mga nang-aapi sa mga mahirap, sino yung mga hindi nabibigyan ng katarungan. So dapat alam niyo yun. At ano yung solusyon dapat? At sana, ngayon, I think, registration time pa rin ngayon. So, as Dominicans, please somehow consider your vote as one of the biggest solutions in choosing a good leader. Again, nasabi ko na to, a holistic way of education is training the mind of the students, even the heart to center their action based on their relationship with others. So sinasabi ko lang dito, hinuhubog ng paaralan ang mga estudyante na nagpapahalaga sa edukasyon, sa pangkalahatang edukasyon, this is holistic education, na pagplanuhan mo ng maigi yung mga ginagawa nila, o gagawin nila, I mean, bago nila itulak ito, o bago nila desisyonan ito, bago nila gawin, bago sila lumakad, dapat ito ay para sa lahat at para sa iba. So to get back to to my to my question, which is which? I think I have already answered along the way my question. But education must not only be on one-sided, it must uphold both. What is that? Competence or knowledge and values on righteousness. So kung sasagutin ko yung tanong ko kanina, dapat parehas. Hindi lamang isang pipiliin doon. Ungkag. If you're going to choose between the two, you are misleading what is all about education. And I think you must be proud of that Saint Dominic somehow provides you this kind of education. Kumbaga, ang UP ay mayroong honor and excellence. We have this holistic education, and we call that walk and talk. Walk the talk. What does it mean? We don't only talk, we don't only know things academically, we are not only trained to know anything about social science, physical science, and so on and so forth, but we can also live it out and practice it. Sinasabi ko dito, di lang natin alam, kundi ginagawa rin natin ang mga isang bagay. Lalong-lalo na makakabuti sa sarili natin, sa kapwa natin, sa iba, at sa buong mundo, pang sangkatawan that makes it globally centered. And I think I have already highlighted the gist of holistic education, and that is walk the talk with